Hi children, this is the maths activities for Thursday the 11th of June. I'll start off with test 16, time it yourself test, quick 10 questions, and don't forget to record your time, check your answers at the back of the pack. Okay, next thing we're going to counting the perimeter of rectangles, different rectangles. So we recall that perimeter is the total length all the way around an enclosed area. So it's like the fencing or the edges of the shape, where you've got to add them up. So for this one, it's a rectangle. So the perimeter of this rectangle is the total of this side, the length, followed by the side, followed by the opposite length, and then the last side, short side, the width, and then you can add them up. So if they are 8 squares along, or 8 centimeters, and 4 centimeters or 4 squares up, we can add them all up because a rectangle has the opposite sides equal. So the perimeter is adding all 4 sides. 8 plus 4 plus 8 plus 4 is 24. Or you can double 8. So 8 times 2, and then double 4. 4 times 2, and it still comes to 24. So you can use your mental skills to find the perimeters of these quadrilaterals or rectangles. Remember, the formula for finding the perimeter of a rectangle is length plus width plus length plus width, or, quick way, length times 2 plus width times 2. Okay. What is the perimeter of this shape? Using the squares first. Don't measure it with your ruler, just count the squares. And for this one, short one. And then we've got some extra ones, perimeter of rectangles. Find out the side 1, side 2, double them, and then put them together to make the perimeter. Add them together. Okay, that should be very quickly done, just to get your ideas about what perimeter is. Remember, it's the border around the shape. These are not drawn to scale, so this one, you've got the 2 sides, 45 plus 37, double those 2, and then find the perimeter. Okay, see what you can get on there. Okay, answers will be at the back of the pack. Right, so the main maths, we're going to find the area of rectangles by counting the squares. Count squares to show what the shape takes up. So it's the space inside the border of the shape. Recall that this is the area of the shape, and multiply 2 sides is easier. So there is a really good, great video for you to watch. It explains the area of a rectangle really well. And then you've got learning reminders, finding about it. It's sometimes easy to count the sides, 2 sides, and then multiply them. So this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 times 5 gives you 40 square centimeters. Okay. Don't forget to put the small 2 after the centimeters. It stands for square centimeters. You've got another learning reminder. And 2 down. Now you see there 2 rectangles can be 12 square centimeters, but looking differently. Different shape, but they are rectangles and they still have 12 squares inside the border. And then you got the mile sheet, finding the area. If you look before you measure them, which one looks like they got the most area inside the rectangles? Is it A, B, C, D, or E? And then you can measure them out. And then you've got the hot practice sheet, a few more. And the challenge is, can you draw any other rectangles with the same area as shape F? So find out what area is in F and then see if you can make other rectangles. If you're a little bit stuck, you can try these activities. And you've got some squared paper for you to do your shapes and find the areas. And investigation, if you'd like to follow that. And then you've got an extension about rectangles and some questions. Now for these ones, it gives you the area, 20 square centimeters, and only one side, 5. What is the other side? So you can do the inverse. You can do the 20 instead of times it divided by the side that you've got, 5. 20 divided by 5 equals what? And for this one you've got 56. If you divide that by 7, it will give you the other side. Okay. And then you've got some football pitches, and these are in yards, which is an old imperial measurement. So it's finding the area of these football pitches at these stadiums: Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool, Manchester City and Tottenham Hotspur. And then calculate the missing length of these rectangles. 8 square centimeters. One of its side is 4. What would be the other side? Remember, do the division. 8 divided by 4 gives you the width. And then you've got the answers. Good luck, children.